So just back from that marketplace pickup. Now it's been a while, guys, since I've had a marketplace pickup, and as always we'll go through what I got. I paid a total of £5 for these PS2 titles, and they are all like the light gun games, you know. So we're going to go through them and I'll show you the CEX values, or CEX if you wish to be more polite. But anyway, we'll go through what they'll give you in sort of store credit, what they'll give you if you want cash, and what they'll give you, well, in generally what they cost you. It's always interesting to do this. But before we do that, what are we going to do, guys? Oh yes, we're going to go grab a beer. Just dived into the fridge, guys, and I found this. Westmalle Trappist Triple. Trappist Triple. Bit worrying, this one, because this is coming in at 9.5%. Woohoo! Mate, that's going to be a strong beer. Where's this from? Beer del Malto. Oh, mate, Cerveza. Yeah, we know that's Spanish for beer. This isn't a Spanish beer, though, is it? Belgian beer. Of course it is. So it's going to be like a wheat beer. So let's get the cap popped off this, pour it into a glass, and let's put myself through this before showing you what I got on that marketplace pickup. So here we go, guys. Lovely summer evening, and this is really chilled. I'm guessing that this is like a wheat beer. Ooh, you can smell the strength in that. Oh, look at that. A bit premature. We won't include that in the taste test. Let's get it poured. So as I already said, this is a Belgian beer, so I'm assuming it's a wheat beer. So I'm going to guess it's going to be sort of light in colour, but sort of cloudy, you know. I have said in the past that I've never been a big fan of cloudy beers. Oh, that's poured up. Bit of a head going on that. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a cloudy wheat beer, as I guessed. Bit of a waft. Not getting a lot from that, actually. Anyway, cheers, guys. I'm getting a bit of fermentation now. But for a beer that's 9.5%, right, that ain't half bad. That's quite a tasty beverage, actually. Doesn't taste ridiculously strong, and it's quite pleasant, that. So, Westmalle Trappist Triple ain't too bad, guys, at 9.5%. Very nice indeed. I'm sure this beer will see me through this marketplace pickup. Let's go see them games I've got. So as you see there, nice little stack, a £5 in total. Let's just hope that these work out more than what CEX would give me. So I'm going to go through each title, guys, and then up there, let's choose a corner. Let's go up that corner there. I will add that up there is what it will cost me in CEX, what CEX will give me if I was to trade it in for cash, and the most important one of all, what CEX would give me if I was after the store credit. I thought that was a little mozzie then. It's a beautiful weather out here today. It's lovely and warm. That's why I've got the door open. It's very, very nice indeed. Beautiful evening. So anyway, let's get to it. So the first game is Time Crisis 2. Needs no introduction. I mean, on the arcade, well, these games were just fantastic. So all these games in total were a £5. They are all complete as well, just to show you the manuals, etc. And the discs are really nice, clean condition as well. So CEX price is going up there. If I was to buy this in CEX, this title alone is £3. If I was to go in for sell it for cash, it's 60p. And if I wanted to store credit on that one, it's £1. So not a bad start there. Time Crisis 2. Let's see what else we got. Another light gun shooter for the PS2. These are all light gun games, the whole lot, okay? And this is Endgame. Light gun gaming has evolved. I don't know anything about this title. This is a new one to me. So, hey, one of the best looking shooters around, according to the official PlayStation 2 magazine. Right, but most importantly, if I buy this in CEX, it's £1. Oh, yes. Not a very expensive title at all. If I was to go in for the trade on this cash, I wanted the money, they'll give me £1. And store credit on that one is also £1. Bloody Bloody hell, 1p. How'd they come up with that? Now do stick around to the end. We've got more to go through, but I'll do a tally up as well for you guys. Let's get to the third one. Time Crisis 3. Oh yes. Now the price on this one from CEX surprised me. If I was to buy this in store, it cost me £2. If I was to trade this in for a bit of cash, they'll give me 30 pence. Really? And if I wanted to trade this in for the all-important store credit, it's 60 whole pence. I personally thought that would have been worth a little bit more than that. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments. Get to the next one. A Sega classic now. Needs no introduction. Virtua Cop Elite Edition. I remember Virtua Cop on the arcades. They were absolutely brilliant games, you know. Now, surprising this one, if I was to buy this in CEX, £10. A whole £10. If I was to want the cash on this, they'll give me £2 and store credit a £4 on that one. So probably the best so far, easily. Lovely condition, got the manual and all that. And one I'll definitely be putting on the shelf. That's beautiful condition. It's absolutely like new, that is. It's lovely. Oh, Virtua Cop, what a game. What we got next? A Namco game next. Now with the light guns, I remember Namco, what was it? Point Blank, wasn't it? Namco and Point Blank 2. But there's this one here. Ninja Assault by Namco. Okay. Well, it looks quite good. Become Gurren, Gunjo or Owl. Excuse the pronunciation, it's A-O-I. Owl? A-O? A-O? I don't know. A-O maybe. As the three gun-wielding ninjas fight to rescue Princess Koto from the clutches of evil Shogun Kigai. Mate. Looks good, looks decent. I mean, Namco made some great games, didn't they, back in the day? But they're all important values. So, to buy this, £5. Okay, if I want the cash, £1.30 and store credit, 2 notes. Remember, we will go through them totals at the end. And the next one is another GunCon game. But this was GunCon 2. GunCon 2. Again, don't know anything about this one. Again, nice condition. Beautiful manual, etc. They're all really nice nick, actually. But, is this one worth more than GunCon 1? Let's check out the values. So to buy this would cost me a £5. If I wanted that cash, £1.30. And store credit would be £2 whole. So it's an improvement on the first one. And a bit of a disappointment, guys. This was in there. Now this hasn't even got a sleeve, a plastic sleeve to put a game sleeve in. But the disc is lovely condition, but it's a Vampire Knight by Namco. Didn't play this back in the arcade, Vampire Knight. So it's disc only really, so I'm not gonna include that in the totals. But if I wanted to buy that, it would be £5, and if I was to, if it was complete, £5 to buy, £1.30 for cash, and £2 store credit on that one. And finally, it is Time Crisis 3 again, but disc only. Now that disc looks good condition, looks absolutely, well, no actually it doesn't. It's a bit scratched, but I'm guessing, yeah, well I've got a complete copy anyway. I don't know if that'll clean up or not. So anyway, that will not be included either, because obviously they don't buy loose discs. So let's get to the totals and see if my £5 investment has earned me anything at all. So as I say, it's been a while since I've done a Facebook marketplace pickup, so I spent £5. If I was to go into CEX, them games altogether, excluding the last two that I showed you, I haven't included them because obviously they're not complete, would cost me £26 to purchase them off the shelf. Now if I was to go in and I wanted cash, because hey, I don't know, I'm a bit desperate for some Trapper beer or whatever it is, they would give me £5.51. And finally, the all-important store credit, which so many of you guys do for the flip to buy the bigger, more expensive retro game titles, I would get a total of £9.61. So all in all, it cost me a £5. It was 2 minutes from round the corner from where I work. I went, it was a lunchtime, the bloke was home, so bish bosh bang, happy days. Cost me a £5. There's a few there that I will put in the collection, and they're very nice copies. I mean, I'm quite happy with the Virtua Cop. I'm happy with the Time Crisis games as well, in particular. The GunCon, They'll just sit on the shelf, a few fillers for my PS2 collection there. But all in all, I don't think that's too bad. But your thoughts, guys, what do you think? Was this worth the flip or not? Should I flip? Would you flip? What would you do? But most importantly, what pickups have you had from Marketplace recently that are great, great flips? Drop it in the comments, guys. Now, anyway, I've been OGDuffy, as you know, and you guys have been awesome as always. This Trappist beer is for you, my good friends. Oh, it's strong, but pleasantly so. Anyway, be good, look after yourselves, and hit the like, subscribe, and all that if you don't already do so. But comments, let me have your thoughts, opinions, and what pickups you've had of late. In particular, anything off Marketplace or charity shops or wherever else we do our retro game shopping, guys. Cheers.